Good afternoon. My name is Joe Cashwell with Rotorcraft RC. This is the custom case that we built for Safety Third Racing. Now this isn't our ordinary grab and go case that we normally build for the FPV guys. You know, using the 608, which is the ISDT charger. This is a little bit bigger. Matter of fact, this had their logo in the upper. It just was spectacular. Now this is an entire club that could have done something simple, but they wanted something extraordinary for their club president for Christmas. And this is what they had us design for Frank, and I really hope he enjoys it. Now all the designing is done, let's get to cutting. Alright, well, cutting the decks is always the easy part for us. We do it absolutely every day. But the acrylics in this case, we wanted to show off. And boy, did we. So we decided to use a piece of 1/2-inch cast acrylic for this. And we wanted to do a very deep hog out. That's where we take out a lot of material. It's very time consuming. But man, the finished product is just going to be spectacular. Now because this is a multiple color logo, once we take out the first cutout, then we'll go ahead and put our spray dye on. Now we have to put on multiple coats of this because we actually want it to look like a piece of candy when we're done. And when you start getting that really glossy look, you know you're ready for the next cut. Once again, after we get done cutting, we throw the next file out and we start cutting that one. Once we're completed that, we'll put on the next color. Once again, we have to build it up till we get that, you know, just rich candy look shine to it. And then we cut from there. This is an all-day project. When we cut something like this, we don't schedule a router for anything else but this for an entire day. This logo took 14 hours from the time we started to the time it stopped at the end of the day. That's a lot of time. So now we're going to go ahead and start cleaning the sides. What we're using is a very specialized carving bit. If you notice, it gets wider as it goes up. It's got a taper to it. This bit is not cheap and it does not last very long at all, but when you need this effect, there's only one tool to do it. So what we're doing is we're actually tracing the outside of everything. We need to remove the dye, and we actually are polishing the acrylic at the same time. So now we're on to our second carving bit. This has got a little bit different taper. It gives us a better finish. It works out great. And you know, sometimes the overspray and the water and all the trash, it's kind of art on its own. So now off to our final cut, and we can take the acrylic out and take a look at it. You know, it's tough doing 14 hours of work and not knowing if you screw up or not. But this one came out perfect, man. I am very happy with this. And as you can see, the outline of everything where them carving bits are, when we put light to it, it gives it like that little neon line around it. It's just spectacular. Once again, spectacular. So Safety Third logo, perfect. Now all we got to do is put their name up in the top of the case and we're ready to start building. Here we go, boys. This is the fun part. Craft RC, keeping you in charge. Yeah, we do.